You've probably felt invisible at some point in your life, like you're standing in a crowded room but nobody notices you. It's a strange, unsettling feeling that can make you wonder if there's something wrong with you. But what if I told you that being invisible is not just a feeling, but a real psychological phenomenon that can be studied and explained? A psychologist named Kipling Williams conducted an experiment known as the Cyberball study, where participants were excluded from a virtual ball-tossing game. The results showed that people who were excluded felt a strong sense of isolation and rejection, even though they knew it was just a game. Imagine being in a situation where you're deliberately being ignored, and nobody is willing to talk to you or even acknowledge your presence.
It's a painful feeling that can make you question your own self-worth.
You're watching Mind Unlocked, where we decode the hidden patterns of the human mind.
The Cyberball study revealed that being invisible is not just a matter of being shy or introverted, but a real social phenomenon that can affect anyone.
And here is the part that hits close to home. You've probably been in situations where you felt like you were invisible, and it had nothing to do with your personality or appearance. It was simply because you were not conforming to the social norms of the group. Think about the last time you were in a social situation and you felt like you didn't fit in. You probably tried to blend in, to be like everyone else, but it didn't work. You still felt like an outsider, like you were invisible. That's because our brains are wired to respond to social cues, and when we don't get the feedback we expect, we feel rejected and isolated. You have probably done this, tried to fit in with a group, and it didn't work out. You just didn't realize it at the time. But here is where it gets interesting. Being invisible is not just a personal problem, but a social one. When we feel like we're invisible, we start to doubt our own existence, our own worth. We start to wonder if we're just unlikable, or if there's something fundamentally wrong with us. And then we discover that it's not just us, but a common experience that many people share. You start to realize that being invisible is not just a personal issue, but a symptom of a larger social problem. And nobody talks about this part, but being invisible can be a result of our own behavior. When we're too afraid to speak up, to express our own opinions and feelings, we become invisible. We become just another face in the crowd, another person who is too afraid to stand out. But what if you could change that? What if you could start to speak up, to express yourself, and become visible again? It's a scary thought, but it's also liberating. Imagine remembering a time when you felt truly seen and heard, and it changed your life. But what if that memory is false, and you're just remembering what you wanted to happen? Think about that for a second. It's a strange feeling, knowing that our memories can be false, and that our perception of reality can be distorted. But that's the thing about being invisible, it's not just about being seen or heard, but about being real. So next time you feel like you're invisible, remember that it's not just you. It's a common experience that many people share, and it's not just a personal problem, but a social one. And when you start to speak up, to express yourself, you become visible again. You become real. Subscribe to Mind Unlocked for more insights into how your mind really works.